I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even Forrest Bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Come together. This was exciting, extreme, expansive, and honestly, everything I could have ever hoped for and more. I'm still pinching myself to make sure this movie is real. The level of hype and anticipation surrounding this film had been insane, to say the least. Aside from being easily the biggest and most talked about film of 2024, it also served as a huge transitional moment for Marvel Studios as we knew it. It served as both a continuation of the Deadpool franchise and a welcome return for the iconic and legendary Wolverine character. This movie had so much to do, and in a pretty short amount of time to do all of it. The fact that this film not only exists in general, and actually pulls it off, is a miracle in and of itself. This not only feels like a celebration of everything from the earlier days of Marvel's 20th Century Fox days, but also of everything Deadpool and a fiercely fulfilling swan song for Jackman's run as Wolverine in every way. There's so many ways they could have screwed this up, but somehow, someway, the collective geniuses of Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and Sean Levy passed the finish line with nothing short of flying colors. The amount of love, dedication, and respect on display for this franchise and its characters is simply astounding. It's a multifaceted movie that operates on several different levels and ends up delivering an experience akin to that of Avengers Endgame or Spider-Man No Way Home. That's the level of surprises and spectacle that we're talking about here, albeit with a hard R rating this time. Reynolds, Jackman, and Levy have said that this is by far the most fun they've ever had working on a movie together, and that sentiment translates beautifully to the screen. There's a certain electricity and sense of purpose present in every frame of this larger-than-life threequel. Everybody is giving it their absolute best here, and the script has never been sharper and more side-splitting, thanks to longtime writers Rhett Reese, Paul Wernick, and of course, Reynolds bringing his trademark charm and acerbic wit to every single scene. Of course, it goes without saying that Jackman puts in just as much work when returning to arguably the role that has defined his career. It's no secret that Ryan and Hugh are best friends in real life, and their on-screen chemistry is simply incredible. It's very apparent that they both wanted to make something like this for a pretty long time, and I felt that level of passion and commitment through every scene. This is filled to the brim with cameos, Easter eggs, and all kinds of awesome throwbacks, the likes of which I don't think many of us would ever have expected to see on the big screen in our lifetime. There are shots in here that are ripped straight from the comic books. This really does feel like the kind of movie that comes around once in a generation, where all of the stars align to create this wholly unique experience. Like its two predecessors, the movie is relentlessly funny, barely taking a breath between joke after joke. Reynolds fittingly and mercilessly pokes fun at everything from the DC universe to the current state of the MCU with utterly hilarious results. I really can't recall the last time in recent memory that my face hurt this much from laughing at a film. The opening credits are worth the price of admission alone. Along with the constant humor, the action is also top tier. The stunt choreography and fight sequences are once again second to none, and there's a great variety and creativity to all of them, so things never get boring in the slightest. Couple this with excellent cinematography and a total banger of a soundtrack, and you've got a film that fires on every single cylinder. There's no other way to say it. This was officially the biggest film of 2024 and remains so. It already made its budget back of $200 million in its opening weekend, has already passed the first two movies' collective grosses, and did cross the $1 billion mark in a few days after that. It also now holds the record for the highest opening weekend for an R-rated movie ever. That's just crazy to think about. It's safe to say that not only did the summer of 2024 belong to Deadpool, but the entire year did as well. People were collectively losing their minds over this, and for good reason. It's a non-stop joyride that also serves as a wonderful tribute and love letter to the 20th Century Fox era of comic book movies and everyone who worked on them. It's also hands down the best installment of the Deadpool trilogy by far, and is essentially every comic book fan's dream come true. Enough said. I give Deadpool and Wolverine 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for listening.